Today, this is Sir Ben, and we're going to solve stock and bonds problems. Example number one. A certain financial institution declared a 30 million dividend for the common stock. If there are a total of 700,000 shares of common stock, how much is the dividend per share? So our formula to use here is dividend per share is equal to total dividend divided by total shares. So we have dividend per share equals to the total dividend is 30 million pesos divided by the total shares. We have 700,000 shares. Dividing this will give us 42.86. So our dividend per share is 42.86 pesos. For our next example, a certain corporation declared a 3% dividend on a stock with a par value of 500 pesos. Mrs. Lingon owns 200 shares of stock with a par value of 500 pesos. How much is the dividend she received? So our formula here is dividend is equal to the par value times the dividend percentage, no, times the number of shares. So we have the par value as 500 pesos times the dividend per share. We have the 3% or 0.03 times the number of shares. So we have number of shares here is 200. So 500 times 3% or 0.03 will give us 15. So the dividend per share here is 15 pesos times 200, which is the number of shares owned. So our dividend will be 3,000 pesos. Next example, Corporation A with a stock market value of 52 pesos gave a dividend of 8 pesos per share for its common stock. Corporation B with a current market value of 95 pesos gave a dividend of 12 pesos per share. Use the stock yield ratio to measure how much dividend shareholders are getting in relation to the amount invested. So we have here the formula for stock yield ratio. So the dividend per share here, you can read a dividend of 8 pesos per share. So we have 8 pesos divided by the market value. Market value here no, in the first part, that is 52 pesos. Okay. Using our calculator, 0.1538461538. We multiply this to 100, so we have 15.39%. Next example, determine the amount of the semi-annual coupon for a bond with a face value of 300,000 pesos that pays 10% payable semi-annually for its coupon. Okay, so our formula here is semi-annual coupon amount is equals to face value times coupon rate divided by 2. So our face value here is no, 300,000 pesos multiplied by the coupon rate. Coupon rate here is 10% or 0.1 divided by, so since this is semi-annual, we have 2 as the frequency. This will give us, our answer here is 15,000